How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. On the Sith Warrior, we've got the quest, The Heat is On. Or the mission, The Heat is On. The Heat is on. Alright, let's go all the way over there. While we do that, let me read this out. Your local contact, GameolioDan, believes that the resurgent separatist movement in Kassan's landing...
Wish I knew where the Vornells ended up.
...is somehow... It's a bit of a tough one, trying to navigate and read this at the same time.
Did you hear? Sestri's missing.
And listen to them.
Her husband isn't seen.
Separatist movement in Kassan's landing is somehow... Okay, we're almost there. Connected to the hidden chain, Gizmo suggested you interrogate one of his separatist buyers. Use the emergency ventilation shaft outside of Kassan's landing geothermal station to ambush the separatist. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That moon. That's no moon. Or maybe it is.
Watch out for the gas!
In there.
What? Oh, it's ventilating. It's venting.
Gizmo, you failed to mention there were pockets of hot gas in this ventilation shaft.
Right. Sorry, that happens sometimes. Someone switches a wrong lever or two. Or three. There's a controlled terminal somewhere in there. Should be quick and easy to shut off the gas.
Done. The gas is off.
This does not bode well for Gizmo. If this meeting with Gizmo's contact does not produce the desired results.
I suppose Gizmo's plan to interrogate the Separatists is out of the question.
At least now we have answers about their involvement with the hidden chain.
Hey guys. Down. Locate the main ventilation system controls. Wow. She likes to spark it up. Who's healing? Oh, you're both doing it? Not anymore. Oh, I'm gonna keep getting that message about credits. I better do something about that. My credit limit? I'll just call in a legacy cargo hold. I'll dump some credits in there. Problem solved. Get rid of that thing. Off it goes. Continue as like nothing happened. No one heals. No heals for you. Where are these damn controls? Okay, over here. That is.
Out of the way, now! Let's see how you fare against me.
I'll tell him. Tell him.
That is quite enough.
Okay. Take it easy, and don't come near me.
You can wield the Force, but you are no Jedi.
You're right. I'm not a Jedi. As for whatever this is I can do, I've got bigger problems. I was trying to find my sister. I haven't seen her in days. Mina works here, so I thought... I ran into them instead.
How fortunate for you that we arrived when we did.
I had it under control.
You call that under control?
I got away from them for a minute, before you showed up. But I messed up. Got distracted.
Distracted? By what?
Cooling rods. They're the only things keeping the thermal station from blowing half of Ord Mantell into a crater. Those Gundarks in the fancy armor were taking crates full of them out of here. I tried to stop them, or at least slow them down. If we don't find those cooling rods and put them back, this whole place is going up.
I'm not interested in a fiery death. Not right now, at least.
The problem is, I don't know where they took the cooling rods.
We need a backup plan, quickly.
Damn it! My sister told me about this. There's a quick fix, but I'll need your help.
What do you need me to do?
We can redirect the water from the reservoir into the back spillway. That should provide enough coolant to keep things stable. For now. Someone's gotta watch my back in case there's any more of them around. And someone's gotta stay here to flip the spillway switch when I give the signal.
I'll stay here. Contact me at once if you need backup.
Let's go!
I'm surprised you didn't try to fight me too, or run.
I don't care who you are. You let me live. I've got no problem with you. Not sure if you care, but my name's Petra, by the way.
Petra.
We need to shut off the emergency systems first, so the spillway will stay open.
Got it.
What is happening? I just lost visuals on several monitors.
It's fine. We're overriding the emergency shutdown.
Well, whatever else you need to do it quickly. Temperature levels are 30% over capacity.
Where'd I get that from?
It's not that one!
It's getting very hot in here.
Blast! I was hoping I was just imagining it.
Temperature levels are at 50% over capacity.
Get that thing out. We good? We good? Release the reservoir. What do we got over here? Freedom. Freedom prototype.
Just need to divert the water from the reservoir into the spillway.
90% over capacity.
That should be everything. Tell your friend to hit the switch.
Krovos, open the spillway, now!
Everything seems to be returning to normal. I don't see any other alerts.
Good. Keep watching. If anything changes, let me know. I'm gonna find out where the rest of the hidden chain went.
Understood.
We're in the clear for now, but long term, those cooling rods have got to go back where they belong.
The people who took the cooling rods, do you know where they might have gone?
Well, there's no place for shuttles to take off from here, and they couldn't have moved them all on foot.
Hey, I don't have long, and I know you don't either.
It's fine, Russ. What's going on?
There's something you need to know. Not tomorrow, not in a little while. Jakaya, he's taking way too long to say it.
So he asked you to tell me?
No, he's so focused on what's going on, he didn't even notice me sneak away to call you. I don't know how else to say this. Mandalore is missing.
Missing? What do you mean?
I mean, no one can find her. Jack can't even get in touch with her over comms. The traitors are out in full force, and it's like she's just disappeared.
I'm fighting Shay's enemies for her, and she's hiding. If she doesn't turn up soon...
We're working on it, okay? You just keep an eye on Ord Mantell. Speaking of, how's it going down there?
We are trying to stop this place from melting down, remember?
Who was that? What's she talking about?
I found her holding off a group of hidden chain, by herself. She says they've taken cooling rods out of this geothermal station. Do you know what Heta would want with something like that?
Not a clue, but I'll let Jakaya know about this. You need anything, call, alright?
All these strangers show up and my sister disappears. And like an idiot, I've been helping one of the strangers. That Mandalorian you were talking to? How do I know he doesn't have something to do with all this? How do I know that you don't have something to do with all of this?
Trust me or not, it doesn't matter. My mission is the same. Stop the hidden chain. I don't care whether you come along or not.
Let's just get this over with. As many cooling rods as Amandos took, they'd need something big to move them. There's an old tram system that runs out of here. It's not in the best shape, but it would get the job done.
It's a start.
Fine. It's this way.
Get to the tram system. This is all locked up now. She's still in there?
Opening the spillway must have worked. It doesn't feel quite as hot anymore.
Yeah, but it's only a temporary fix. I don't even want to think about what will happen if we don't get any of those cooling rods back.
Fall, damn you. Nope.
All the trams are gone.
But we can find out where they went. Come on.
Checking manifest.
This data is a mess. But it looks like the trams were heading toward a supply depot.
Fort Ronick. I know it. It's a good place as any to start looking. I'll show you where it is. Faster we get this done, faster I can get back to looking for my sister.
Krovos, are you there?
Here, and waiting for an update.
We might know where to find the cooling rods. Fort Ronick. If the Separatists let the hidden chain in there, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome. I need a way in that won't raise their alarms. Contact Gizmo. Lean on him for any intel he has on the area.
I'm not entirely certain we should take his advice on infiltration again, but I will see what he has to say.
Best laid plans. Find a tram maintenance tunnel entrance.
I spoke to Gizmo. He mentioned a collapse in the tram tunnels. Apparently it was caused by seismic activity from the geothermal station.
So we might be able to catch the cooling rods before they get to the fort.
We can try. There are maintenance hatches that can get us into the tram system. Let's see if we find any smashed up separatists.
Alright, all the way over there.
Everyone's still going about their business. Didn't anyone notice that the geothermal station almost melted down?
We see worse things on a regular basis. Something like that isn't even worth cutting your lunch break short over.
We get around all this. Then down this way. Releasing the reservoir to prevent a meltdown. Cause seismic activity throughout Kessan's landing, collapsing the tram tunnel between the geothermal station and Fort Ronick. Find a maintenance entrance into the tunnel so you and Petra can locate the hidden chain and the cooling rods. Alright. So apparently, should be our path this way. Around the back way. She's got to go this way. And I went right past it. It's over here. Oh, I like that. The lava in the dark. sneak past this lot. I don't think we're sneaking past this lot, though. Might have just made it, but I didn't want to risk having to face the captain. And the pyrotech here at the same time. Right. Now what am I doing? Locate the crashed tram?
The crash knocked out the power to the whole tram. How do we get this door open?
Hold on a second.
Holding? Holding? She didn't even suggest going this way.
There's a gunk droid. Hook the little guy up to the door panel. He'll have enough juice to get us into the tram.
Come on, say gonk. There we go. That's the stuff. Oh, and a little bit extra. Wonder how the whole gonk droid came about anyway. It kind of looks like, the way I see it, it's like maybe George Lucas was like, oh man, we need another droid. I'll get that bin, just turn upside down. Yeah, just get inside. Put it over the top of you.
Painfully slow.
Give it a second. I'm sure it's nowhere near as fancy as the droids you're used to. But I promise, it'll get the job done.
Put it over the top of you. The guy's in there, he's going, oh, you know, colourful language. And he heard him. Oh, you say gonk? Oh yeah, that's what I said, gonk. Droid's got a lot to say. Into the tram.
No cooling rods in here. Hold on. What's in there?
Are those cages? What is all this? What were they doing? Mina! Mina! Oh no. Rami.
Oh, Petra, I'm sorry.
Don't. It's fine. I didn't know him that well. He was a friend of Mina's. No one's seen him the last few days either. I was starting to think that maybe they just ran off somewhere. Somewhere better than here. And she'd call and tell me how great it is. That's what I get for hoping, I guess.
I'm sorry, but things like this happen, and you have to keep pushing forward.
You're right. We need to finish this. This hidden chain scum has a lot to answer for.
That's right. Those who wrong you deserve vengeance. Let them have it.
You don't have to tell me twice. It's always been us against the rest of the galaxy. But we were never ready for this. I want to make them regret ever setting foot on Ord Mantell.
Have you made any progress in retrieving the cooling rods?
Of course that's all she cares about.
We're handling it.
That's it? That's all you have to say? They're taking people! I doubt you imps care, but these are my neighbors. My family! I'm not interested in looking for anything else but them.
The situation is not ideal, of course, but I hope you remember where your loyalties lie. If we retrieve those cooling rods, keep them out of the Republic's hands, we turn an increasingly discontented populace against them. And if the Empire returns the rods, if we save this little backwater settlement, imagine what they'll offer in gratitude.
You don't have to remind me of what's at stake, Krovos. The cooling rods are still my priority.
Then it's good to know we understand each other's perspective. I understand that you are allied with the Mandalorian leader, but do not forget your other obligations in all of this. Krovos out.
Fort Ronick isn't far from here. I bet a month's wages they just walked the rest of the way. You want to take out the rest of the hidden chain? Let's go find them.